In a world shrouded in darkness, an ominous shadow spreads across the land of Encino. An ancient evil lurks, as synagogues like ours crumble in disrepair. Amidst the chaos, a group of unlikely heroes embarks on a quest to confront the darkness and reclaim our community. They will face horrors that defy imagination. As the final battle looms, only one question remains. Will their courage dispel the shadows as it did in the days of the ancient temple, or will VBS as we know it come to a fateful end?
Haverim, we stand at a pivotal juncture in the history of our beloved temple. Our sanctuary has fallen into a state of disrepair. Our membership is down, and until we have a real PE facility, the only NBA in our kids' future will be the National Bar Association.
The renovation that we're talking about is very important. It will create a space that meets the needs of our congregation for generations to come.
It is in this spirit that I call upon each of you to cast your vote to appropriate the necessary funds for this important project. Are you with me?
So how did it go?
Well, I think it went well.
Well, congratulations, Jeff. You got the votes.
Yes, we do, Rabbi. Very exciting. We're on our way.
That's great.
Rabbi, there is no way he got the votes.
There's no way he's got those votes.
You told him what?
I told him we got the votes.
Well, do we, Jeff? Do we have the votes?
Nancy, I need your help, not a lecture.
Well, there's not much we can do if the board's not behind it. We need to find another way.
Look, I know my last name is Pacino, but I can assure you, no one was hired to throw a Molotov cocktail into the sanctuary to start the building campaign.
Yeah, I know it sounds ridiculous, but as incoming president, I had to ask.
Scott, we raised all the money the old-fashioned way. It's 100% kosher, just like this yogurt.
Are the Levines going to be joining us?
They're supposed to. You know, it was their very generous contribution that put the building campaign over the top. The least we can do is buy them some frozen yogurt.
We really appreciate you driving all the way out to the valley.
Well, it is Valley Beth Shalom. Is this the gym I've heard so much about?
Isn't it amazing?
It's actually a community center. We do our Shabbat services here.
In the gym?
He's gonna want to see the sanctuary, but it's not a good idea.
Make up an excuse, anything.
I'm sure he'll understand.
Would it be a problem to see the sanctuary?
No.
Of course not.
They actually thought if they showed me the sanctuary, it would scare me away.
Were they right?
Let me tell you something. There's only one thing about this place that scares me.
Yossi.
100%.
The new Rabbi Leibowitz, he told me I scared the kids. I like Rabbi Leibowitz. So I tell him, I'm 83 years old. You don't like it, you can fire me.
We have to fire the guy, Jeff.
The architect?
Yes, the guy who brought us the Winter Garden for Southern California.
Nancy. Need I remind you, we have a long way to go before we finish the building campaign.
I understand, Jeff. Somebody needs to talk to the rabbi about the box. It's our only hope.
Rabbi, the renovation is stalled. Fundraising has fallen short. We are desperate. Nancy and Jeff, they said something about a box.
The box? Is it really time for the box?
What is this box?
You want me to tell you about the box? I'll tell you about the box. It's Meshuggah. That's what it is.
Urban legend has it that Rabbi Schulweis gave Ed a box, and inside was a get-out-of-jail-free card. You know, like break the glass in case of emergency.
Matthew, when I was a young rabbi, my teacher, Rabbi Schulweis, brought me into his study. And he told me that if I had a problem I couldn't solve, a dilemma I couldn't find my way out of, everything I need would be in the box.
Rita, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a tribute to you and Jack.
I asked Matt originally, I said, Matt, I wanted to feel that when we walk through these doors, that everyone feels, oh, I'm glad to be here, and I've left my problems outside. And that's exactly how I feel.
Would Jack have liked this?
Oh, yeah. Would Jack have foreseen of what it looks like? Yes. It was that way.
And now, everyone who walks into the synagogue is going to ask us, who were Jack and Rita? And we get to tell them. We get to tell them your story. We get to tell them the story of your journey on the kinder transport to America and the Jewish life that you built here. We get to tell them Jack's story about building the Israeli Air Force and fighting for Israel throughout his life. Everyone who walks in this place gets to share that journey. And everyone who walks in this place comes to understand what you and Jack taught us, that giving is the only way to a meaningful and fulfilled life. That's the beautiful gift of this place.
Thank you, Rabbi. And Jack's answer would be, I just did whatever was necessary to do. And that's my answer, too.
We've gone through the whole list.
We're going to have to go through it again.
Sorry for interrupting. Did you get my note about the cameras in the sanctuary?
Yeah, about that. We're not going to be able to afford the 4K cameras or the audio system.
Or the retractable roof.
What retractable roof?
You said it was so the light of God's countenance can shine on us.
That was a joke.
Well, the board approved it.
Look, this whole sanctuary renovation is supposed to be about protecting our congregation for generations to come. How can we possibly build for the future when it looks like our sanctuary was built by Moses?
Have you thought about
the box?
What box?
I already opened the box.
You opened the box?
I opened the box. Ed gave me a box when I first moved into the office. It's a tradition.
I can't believe you opened the box. That's it? No words of wisdom? No beacon of hope?
Nope. Just good luck.
Here. And this old picture of Nizhnik's sanctuary.
Are you going to take that, Jerry?
No, I'll call back, Risa.
Oh, it's my phone ringing now. It's Rabbi Leibovitz, Jerry.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Hello, Rabbi.
Hi, Jerry. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
No, I'm just on the last hole of an 18-hole match.
I won't keep you long. You and Risa have already been so generous with the synagogue.
Well, you know, VBS has been the anchor of our Jewish life for the last 50 years.
And we would love to keep your name on the sanctuary for the next 50.
He's going to ask us to double our pledge.
I need you to consider doubling your pledge.
Well, Rabbi, let me just check with Risa.
Just ask him if we can move our seats up a little closer.
Risa says it's a go if we can move up from the 35th row. We've had those seats for 45 years.
I'm pretty sure we can make something happen.
Great, great. Okay, one more thing and we've got a deal. I need a par on this hole to shoot my age, 81. So could you please say a brucha for a par?
You got it, Jerry. Baruch atah Adonai. Let Jerry hit a great shot. And let us all say, Amen.
Wow, that was a good one.
Well, it took a little bit longer than I expected.
It took a little bit longer than we all expected.
At least nobody can say I didn't come through with my promises.
And so we turn our gaze ahead to a future where our temple endures not just as a sanctuary, but as community. We extend a heartfelt thank you to our most generous donors, whose support has transformed the Cinder Entrance Plaza and atrium into a bustling hub of activity. The Nizhnik Sanctuary, with its state-of-the-art sound and 4K video screens, has become a spiritual and communal center, the envy of every congregation in Los Angeles. And in accordance with Jewish law and tradition, the Levine Community Center continues to turn out more lawyers than NBA draft picks. Kol hakavod to all. Together, we will ensure that the legacy of this sacred place will thrive for generations to come.
So when are we going to do Malkin Burdorf? How about the ECC and the day school?
Yossi's balcony.
Yossi's balcony.
The swimming pool.
We built this city. We built this city on rock.
I usually stutter when I talk to Nancy. That was very realistic.
The architect, the man who brought you the Winter Garden in Southern California. Now, maybe some people would find that defamatory, but damn it, it's true. Because I am the one who had to fire him.
Mess that one up. Let's do this again. Yeah, well, I knew that wasn't going to go because we interrupted each other, and it was we do that in meetings all the time, so we're used to it.
You have yogurt on your nose. No.
That's better than the big zit I had on it earlier. One more time from the beginning. I don't follow directions well.
Let me do a scene from the past a year ago. I have to have much more hair.
Rather than you saying the box and I say the box and then you say the box, maybe I should say the box.
There's only one thing that scares me about this place.
Yossi.
One hundo.
I'm getting better.
I'm just going to take a look at your microphone. Taylor can have another piece.
May as well do an EKG at the same time.
Rita, this is how movies work. They shoot them 10, 15, 20 times, right?
It's not for me.
And this old picture of Nizhnik Sanctuary.
Say what?
You say what?
Say what?
Wow. The brucha worked.